Hey, what's going on? This is Aman Singh, and you are listening to World of Adulations podcast. Today, the story I have with me is a way to teach you certain things. I don't know if you believe in God, which, by the way, if you don't, you really should. You really should. I believe in signs and that things happen for a reason. So, the story I bring you today is here to reach someone who is in need of the story. The story is about David and Goliath. Here it is. The Philistines came to fight against Israel again. David's three oldest brothers are now in Saul's army. So one day David's father tells David, "Take some grain and loaves of bread to your brother and find out how they are getting along." When David arrives at the army camp, he runs to the battle line to look for his brothers. The Philistines' giant Goliath comes out to make fun of the Israelites. He has been doing this every morning and evening for 40 days. He yells, "Choose one of your men to fight me. If he wins and kills me, we will be your slaves. But if I win and kill him, you will be our slaves. I dare you to pick someone to fight me." On this, David asks some of the soldiers, "What will the man get who kills this Philistine and frees Israel from this shame?" "Saul will give the man many riches," the soldier says, "and he will give him his own daughter to be his wife." But all the Israelites are afraid of Goliath because he's so big. He's more than 9 feet tall, and he has another soldier carrying his shield for him. Some soldiers go and tell King Saul that David wants to fight Goliath. But Saul tells David, "You can't fight this Philistine. You are just a boy and he has been a soldier for all his life." David answers, "I killed a bear and a lion that carried off my father's sheep, and this Philistine will become like one of them. Lord will help me." So Saul says, "Go, and may the Lord be with you." David goes down by a stream and gets 5 smooth stones and puts them into his bag. Then he takes his sling and goes out to meet the giant. When Goliath sees him, he can't believe it. He thinks it will be so easy to kill David. "Just come to me," Goliath says, "and I will give your body to the birds and animals to eat." But David says, "You come to me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin, but I am coming to you with the name of the Lord. This day, Lord will give you into my hands, and I will strike you down." At that, David runs towards Goliath. He takes a stone from his back, puts it into his sling, and throws it with all his might. The stone flies straight into Goliath's head, and he falls down dead. When the Philistines see that their champion has fallen, they all turn and run. The Israelites run after them and they win the battle. Now, I have been getting this same reference for a very long time now. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I know someone does. This story has a lot of things that you can take away from, but the biggest one that I think you should really understand is this. I don't know what you're going through in life. I don't know what you're facing. But remember that the giant that is in front of you, the problems that you're having in your life right now, the giant that you have in your life right now, it just looks scary. Sure, it might have more power than you. You might kind of also be afraid of it. But just know that just like David beat Goliath, you can beat that giant that is in your life there too. God works in mysterious ways. Trust in Him. He will never fail you. Believe in Him and in yourself too. You can make this happen. You can just defeat that giant that is there right in front of you. David was told by his own family that you are too young to do this. You cannot do that. You cannot kill that 9 feet tall giant on your own. You're just a boy. You're just a shepherd. But David knew who stands behind him. David knew who has him in his arms. Just believe in the Lord. Just believe that He will make ways. Just believe in yourself that you can get over this. You can get through whatever stuff, whatever rough patch that you're going through. This is Aman Singh signing off.